No, I'm just saying a lot of people really like gave up.
Oh, I'm stupid.
And now we're gonna play a completely different game. We're just gonna jump into a different one. Not even gonna finish up the last one we started.
It's pretty gangster of you, Nevis. You ain't never been known to do that. Pretty hood, pretty gangster. Gangsters are cool. Everybody wants to be a gangster. Don't you want to be a gangster, Nevis?
I don't know. Life of Crime doesn't really sound like up my alley. If anything, catching people who do crime seems to be a bit more my speed.
Are we streaming?
Yes.
Oh!
Like, stuff like you said anything bad, you're like, oh, sheesh. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
I didn't even know we were going. Gotta warn a girl.
Why? You seem to hand out the best content before the stream actually starts.
Why did Snapchat open? I don't want Snapchat. Go away, Snapchat. Gosh.
So, what do you remember happened last time on Ace Attorney?
We figured out it was an edgy boy, and then we figured out it was the weird old guy, and then we figured out that
he could still go to prison, even though, I mean, we proved a lot. He could still technically get thrown in prison. In the Ace Attorney world, if you don't somehow successfully prove that somebody else did the crime, your guy goes to prison.
Well, we found out that the old guy is the other guy from the elevator.
Johnny Yogi.
That's where his dad died.
Yeah.
He got shot and murdered and dead.
Yeah, his dad's dead. Oh, also, Edgeworth let us on a nightmare he has about committing a murder.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Isn't that a bit interesting, enticing even, downright diabolical?
I mean, I guess if you about it.
Do you think he ain't about it?
I don't know. Doesn't look like the guy, you know?
Did you tell you didn't start streaming for today?
No.
Then I got it. Anyway. Just been sitting on that screen this entire time. Just that one.
What about Mr. Edgeworth? What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
You totally just tried to wing that. You looked up from your fucking farm bill for 2 seconds. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Because there's a flashback.
Do you think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth, not him. He's too bitch-made to do that. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he's never taken someone's life. Never! Except for that one guy.
Nick. Yo, what's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in
I had him swooning in the aisles.
in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Phoenix is in love with Butts. Edgeworth is in love with Phoenix. It's a whole love triangle all the way down. And Butts is none the wiser. He's the goofball and he's the oblivious MC who doesn't know all the people who are pining for him. Dear God.
I think he heard you. I think he heard you.
Oh no! Oh, and then just the fucking hand meme where like the hand just.
I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Get the fuck out of my office.
Kinda love good old butts.
Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick,
I need $20.
that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy.
Yeah, that's just natural.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth right about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me.
It's not. Her face does not portray that.
Not me.
It's definitely a sadder, more upset tone than.
Some people cry when they're angry. But why you, Larry?
See, that's a bit. See, that's a bit more.
I'll fight you right now.
Okay.
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Because we're friends at grade school. We go way back.
Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to be a defense attorney. He was a whole different man.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes. In grade school. What the fuck is the song? They saved me. Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. They turned me away from a life of crime. I was addicted to meth, Maya. Meth! Just like...
Oh, my.
In 4th grade! Imagine being stuck on hard drugs in 4th grade. That's, need some help. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? It keeps my mind off the meth.
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It's the very end of 3rd grade, and a shady man behind an alley offered me this weird drug. Later did I learn that was meth. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
The class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
What are you crying about? What else? Huh? I see.
Anyway, This kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyways, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
Sounds really dramatic. So they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Didn't do it! Not! These two shitters. They like supposed to be the judge? Teacher over there just being menacing as fuck? This kid
Probably.
is just happy he's not doing homework. This person is just staring out the window. They're not even focused.
They're not even here. That's me.
I'm pretty sure these two are just in a staring contest.
Yeah, he did it. It was you. Dad, give me my money back. You're such a meanie. You can have the truth. That's the truth. We're not gonna play with you. You're a loser. You stole money and commit library fraud.
Well, that's the teacher's voice.
Now, Phoenix, you know that you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right.
And yeah, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
My dad's a lawyer, so I know what I'm talking about. And he works at Nintendo. Wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. And you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been I think you did it, but no one has any proof. No. No. Yeah, I know. That is why, Your Honor, this boy here is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We need the proof. I'm very sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up? Fucking Larry.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends. Also, I learned Miles was a rich kid, so I just kept stealing his money from then on out.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
Sound like a goofy voice there. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. God, I'm so touch-starved.
I need you to get it together. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd have been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personal, you see.
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
You didn't spend the money?
Oh, he wasn't at school that day. Anyway, after the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. My dad's a lawyer. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. He's so cool. I'm so glad he's alive, healthy, and breathing. Anyway, we're gonna go to court now, and because he wanted to show me how it's done in real life. Goodbye. And that's the last I ever saw of it. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. Oh, there it is.
The DL6 incident?
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
I don't know, I think it's kind of funny when you think about it. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again.
Nothing about that is funny.
A guy in charge of defense just getting taken out like that? Because his defense wasn't all that up to snuff, huh? Is he gonna defend against a bullet? Because he got with a gun, he got banged. There's an article about him in the newspaper. The headline had something like, Dark Suspicions at a Demon Attorney. Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. But, he just kept going to voicemail. Hello, you've reached Miles Edgeworth. If you still haven't paid me back, Phoenix, go fuck it. To this day, he still don't return my calls. He never replied.
Sounds like he has a personal reason not to. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
What you don't mean? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
No, that's when I decided to, like, look his address up and drive over to his house. The fuck? Where the fuck do you think he was going there? Just has, like, all this set up. It's like, no. What? What? No. Mia's just hot. That's why I became a defense attorney. If I was a defense attorney, I knew we'd have to meet. He'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court! Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Sure. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Fucking jackass.
Oh, Nick. Nick!
Oh.
We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be. Because if I don't solve this case, I'll join Edgeworth up in heaven.
First, that's the rental boat shopkeeper. We need to find out who and what he is.
Or
What? And what?
Or what?
And what?
I'll settle for who. So I can clear out some evidence. Some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. I guess we did get rid of some evidence. Gourd Lake.
Yes.
What is it?
To the money, I got me my diamonds and tin.
Oh.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, it's Cool Gumshoe again.
Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, huh? I got it. So worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker? Maybe I want to read that. Why can't I read that line?
Look,
Why can't you ever let me just have the lines?
I'll make you a promise. I'll have
that scoundrel
in my custody by trial time tomorrow.
Where do you get all the lines? Maybe learn to share
You
some.
have the main character. Come what may. That's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch a criminal. You do have the main character. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one more thing. No one can go into the woods today.
Try and stop me, coward! I mean,
what?
where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out.
Do a whole bitch fit about it.
He got pretty mad. Now
Yep.
no one can go in for a while.
Do a whole bitch fit about it. He cornered off the area. He's just sitting out there in a fucking lawn chair and a shotgun. We're scared to approach him, and we're the fucking police.
That's how it should be.
That's how park rangers should be doing.
I guess Lad is in a lot of trouble.
Hey.
As I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Unless...
It's Coco.
December 6th, 27.
December 6th, 27.
Did I say 6?
You said December 6th, 27.
What did I say? I don't know why I said 6.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
There's no 6. Eyesore.
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. I got a medal.
You got a what?
I got a medal.
A fucking medal?
Yeah.
Coco, try again.
December 27th, boat rental shop.
Were you scared you were gonna fuck it up? That's why you read it so slow?
I kept thinking about the number 6.
I was like, don't say 6. Don't say 6. Don't say 6. Don't say 6. December 5. I was just like,
That old caretaker got away.
yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Ah, hello. What might you be doing here? Throw a block? What?
Don't you start. Don't you start today.
The days of my youth.
Stop it!
Like the scent of fresh lemons. You see? What's wrong?
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for silly accents and blah, 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 for idle reminiscing. I got it.
You're surprised that you even got that.
Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow! Exclamation point.
Oh, that is true. Yes. But from what I saw today, this trial, that was simply fine. But that'd be fun. Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. That's what I mean.
Your face puffs up like a pufferfish every time.
Because I'm doing it on purpose. Come by my office at once. I may offer that I may be able to offer some assistance. Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways?
Who knows?
Go in the door.
Well, I'm done here.
Go in the...
He didn't even take his parrot. This parrot's gonna die in here.
Nobody's home. Hello, squawk. Hello, it's Polly. I wonder where the owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squawk. Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squawk. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Alright, Polly, you said I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me.
Hello, squawk! Ah!
Oh, what's wrong?
What? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me!
Just when I saw the TV, I remember. They're showing the Pink Princess special this week. Totally gonna miss it.
Oh.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228 squawk! Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww. Hey. It keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there.
Guess that might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Oh, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handmade in very precise, clear letters. It's fucking immaculate. Perfect in every way. Perfect spacing between the letters.
Okay, Tina.
The punctuation on point. God, I wish I was this piece of paper right now.
Okay.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Nick, why would you say Mr. Edgeworth's name would be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing right now. That was it. It just says that. It also says, this is your last chance. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. Like I'm talking like exquisite detail. Like he even knew that he was gonna get caught and how trial was gonna play out. He even has the exact lines Lotta Hart said during her trial, during her face, a woman he has never met before. Honestly, I don't know how this man knows this much.
Why does it take 2 hours for a porn test dog?
I was gonna say, why do you take 2 hours just pressing the button? Gonna kill Robert Heyman and frame Edgeworth? Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, fighting him twice? This is exactly what I figured out today in court. Motherfucker had the game hacks cheat sheet in his fucking safe the entire time. It's all here in perfect detail. Thanks to Phoenix Fan 69.
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written the letter? What does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay?
It was probably...
But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Kitchen month,
I think you're right.
The whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
Wait, you thought he was telling the truth? Also, no, he didn't. This thing was like highlighted. Well, we got a very important piece of evidence.
Yes.
The most important piece of evidence. Okay, doesn't seem like there's much here we could do. So, up next, let's go to Right and Co Law offices.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
You know what? Look at your dead mom.
Stop showing me stuff. And let's get cracking.
Trying to make her depressed.
We only have today to get to the bottom of this. Let's get cracking.
I don't like her attitude. Stay home. Stay home. I don't need this girl boss energy right now. He's out again.
He got out. Oh no.
He's on the loose. Dear God!
When does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. He said to come back and he'll be here. What a lying sack of dog crap. 727, detention center. Visitors room. You look as grim as always. Shout out to the demon in the background. Still always out here doing his job.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't. Well, so why the fuck would I ask? Ask, Maya, you're lucky there's 8-inch thick plexiglass between me and you, or else you would be fucking dead.
Your lunch money was stolen in 3rd grade, wasn't it?
That's not the order of that sentence. Say it right. Now this whole line of question is just gonna be thrown off because of that one slight mix-up. Coco, this is like Christmas and almost Christmas all over again. Wasn't it? And wasn't it before 3rd grade or wasn't it in 3rd grade? If so, whole context of the sentence thrown off.
Can you just read the line? You have 2 words, 3 dots, and an exclamation point. I mean a question mark.
First off, the 3 dots are called something. We learned about this yesterday. What's it called, Coco?
It rhymed with the gypsy, because I was making fun of it. Ellipses?
She remembered. Mnemonics. Is that what it's called? Mnemonics? It's like ways that you like try to remember stuff by doing things like, oh, that one kind of rhymes with that. Anyway, lunch money. Oh, right. See, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who remembers. And I also think you're the only one who cares.
like no one gave a shit about that class trial. It just lives rent-free in your head, bud. You're the only one who gave a flying fuck.
Nobody.
All the kids are pointing and laughing at me. They said I peed my pants, but it wasn't true. Billy threw a juice box on the... It wasn't pee! I didn't pee my pants! Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. As he says, like he gets that dramatic piss pants moment.
He fixes his suit. Well, it probably only...
Just as he has like that 1,000-yard stare off in the distance of like a traumatic event. Piss pants Phoenix. Piss pants Phoenix. Piss pants Phoenix. It's like, I didn't piss my pants. You really gotta stop putting things at the edge of the table. You just can't without it falling.
It was in my hand, but then I was messing with the screw. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney?
Ridiculous. Absolutely foolish. The most ludicrous. Why are you doing fuckboy poses? Why did I
Just
close
to
my
throw
eye?
you off.
And you just
I
like,
just would throw you off. I was like,
Just-
wait here.
and you just do the fuckboy pose. Okay.
Sheesh.
Thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. I hate the new Edgeworth. I want the old Edgeworth.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Imagine I said perhaps, perhaps.
By prosecute, I mean prosecute. Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Heyman. For those not keeping up. On that day 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
5 hours.
And I didn't have my Game Boy, so it sucked ass. When we were all rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. Do you know how much Pokemon I could have caught in that time? I could have had my Bulbasaur all the way up to an Ivysaur in that time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Straw for what?
bring back pizza rolls and bagel bites.
Why do you need that?
Because I like bagel bites and pizza rolls, and it's also a really quick and easy thing I can make when I'm feeling lazy and not really want to cook. We all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Seems kind of cringe if you ask me, and really convenient to make my life way more harder. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed young Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. He's also my not dad. I wish he was my dad, but he's not. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. I learned how to lie, manipulate evidence, be an all-around jackass and asshole like in court. God, I love that man.
What do you love him so much? So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, in his swift backhand that he would give me when I stepped out of line. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. His form, immaculate.
Perfectly, huh?
Yes, he never missed the side of my head, no matter which way he was facing. In all the cases he had taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was ever declared innocent. Ever.
But that's
Statistically improbable, I know.
that's
Possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. But fuck them. They had shit attorneys. You
Get better ones.
Yes.
GG.
GG no me. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, you're doing a weird thing with your voice. I really don't like it. It's what you're saying. If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
he's right. No time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. We gotta get going.
It's a strange situation, in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. Yo, bud, you won't believe it. Check out this baddie. Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you. I'm just sitting here. Yo, Edgeworth, check out this baddie. Phoenix, we need to have a talk.
We're going now. We're leaving. We're leaving.
But
We're
I wanna. Hey, look at your dead dad.
Nick, no!
But it'd be funny.
That is a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
You're right. But it'd be pretty funny. That probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing. I was just looking at a photo of your dead dad. I mean, your dad who's no longer with. I mean, your dad who got shot. A photo. Edgeworth, see this letter? You can't have it. It's mine. He just puts it back in his pocket. This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Now you're picturing it. You see this letter? What about it? It's mine.
you have it.
Neener. I'm on the side and you're not. This came out of the safe in the shack.
Grow up.
Boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me?
Oh, look at him. He's angry now.
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all.
So he was following this letter? So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it.
Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says,
This is your last chance.
Last chance! Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
Yeah, we're getting there now.
what is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi Bear? I fucks with that cartoon. You know how he would always like dupe the goddamn park ranger and be like, ho ho ho, it's smarter than your average bear. Hey boo boo.
Can I be completely honest with you? I never watched Yogi Bear.
I'm sorry, have you not seen the great American classic Yogi Bear?
I wasn't born in your time.
It was on Boomerang. Boomerang was a network that showed old cartoons all the time.
I didn't grow
You could have fucking watched Yogi Bear.
I didn't grow up with a TV.
You could always have watched Yogi Bear. You had all the opportunity to watch Yogi Bear, and you didn't.
I didn't watch.
How
I
dare
didn't grow
you.
up watching cable. I grew up watching YouTube,
We had cable.
but I never really watched it.
The TV was always there. It was always on.
But, like, YouTube was there.
How do you not know who Yogi Bear is?
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's a bear. It's like two...
What does he look like?
Aren't they like two brother bears? Aren't they like two bears that are brothers?
What did the bears look like?
There's like a tall one, skinny, and there's like a short little stubby one, right?
But what do they look like?
They're brown bears. They wear like green hats. Don't they wear like hats?
One has a green hat.
And like a tie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what they... Like, I've seen a picture of it. I can visualize it in my head.
But...
I never watched it.
you've never seen a single episode of Yogi Bear.
No. Yogi!
The suspect of the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
I popped off my popper.
That's what you get for not watching a single episode of Yogi Bear.
That's popping back.
Cry about it.
Why would I
Next
cry
you're gonna
about-
say you don't even know what the fuck Jabberjaw is.
I have no clue what that is now.
It's Scooby-Doo, but if the dog was a shark!
What?
You heard me! Did I stutter? Next you're gonna be like, oh, what's a snork?
I feel like you're just setting up for a bunch of things that I don't know because I don't know what any of these things are saying. I'm sorry, I'm not like an old person like you.
Snorks are smurfs, but they're underwater and they have big ol' antennae that look like bendy straws coming out of their head.
Okay. Relax a bit.
What are you showing me this picture for? No, easy.
For the drugs.
You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still.
Pass the drugs.
Nick noticed.
He noticed me? He noticed my skills.
Nobody cares.
Oh my god, he noticed me in class today. I think he might have a crush on me.
You get it together.
I'm gonna ask him out. Coco's like, I don't know where this bit's going, but if I don't engage with it, he won't continue it. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like the Gumshoe hasn't come back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do. Pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Godspeed, that beautiful man.
Oh, that's a big boy! Ow! Big boy just moved over.
Wait, real fast, did I get a new thing to talk about? I did, Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Earthquake! The quake was incredibly strong.
Quake is code word for...
A bitchin' FPS game. Quake is a video game. We could actually play Quake. Do you want to play Quake? It's a boomer shooter. It was one of the original shooters, so
Quite literally boomer.
it was made by the same people who made the original Doom.
It's a boomer game. You're a boomer.
I didn't even play it when it was around. I could play it now. So
You're an old boomer.
do you want to play it or not?
You're an old boomer.
You didn't answer the question.
You're an old boomer.
I'm staring directly at you. I'm waiting for an answer.
Why are you staring at me? It makes me
You can play it on your Xbox. You don't have to leave your room.
It makes me scared when you
I All you gotta do is just boot up the Xbox and you can just be playing. Just like how we did with Redfall.
I want my mommy.
It's a simple shooter game where you shoot demons and stuff. Pretty sure you don't even have to aim like that, so it's like really, really simple. Coco?
No.
Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were in there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. I don't know why I'm doing it with my voice again, but we became unsettled. We started turning on each other. I attempted to eat Yanni Yogi's leg for nourishment, for I had not had my chicken nuggies yet, and I was starting to go mad from the hunger.
Help, I can't breathe.
Don't make this any easier.
I want to get out. Help us get out.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling.
That's when they told me my dad was dead.
That's when they told me my dad was dead. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Don't you slap me. Stop it! Look at my mommy. Mommy, if you're watching this, never slap me. He did it again. Huh, but isn't that strange?
Ow! Ow! Stop it. Stop.
Call me King Kong. Boo, 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 boo. Just let it down.
You didn't even actually beat on your chest for like the whoo. Like, no, you were like,
This letter tells him, get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on me?
No, why were you...
Revenge on you.
Right. Yeah? Did the cat just like bang his head right into a fucking wall? What happened?
He banged like he was running really fast and he swung his whole bottom half of his body over and banged it into the side of the table. Did you call it the wall?
Poor dude. I hope he's alright.
He's fine.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think it's time. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. One where I'm running butt naked through the entire school while everyone's pointing and laugh, calling me Piss Pants Edgeworth. It haunts my waking nightmares. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. It's a dream like my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe.
Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help. Get us out.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
Baka. I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air.
I'll stop you. What are you doing? Not breathing my air.
No, father. Wait. No, father. He's attacking father. In his dream, he has a deep ass voice. Then I saw the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In days, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has run in my ears for the past 15 years. Bars.
Dang it! Somebody already bought better. But that's just a dream, right? Right?
My thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? What if that's real and everything else is fake? What if I'm still in the elevator now? Why are the walls closing in on me? No! Father! Father, no! As it just starts freaking out in the detention center. He's just having a whole mental breakdown. You get to witness it. It's like, thank God we're on this side of the glass. You just see the fucking security demon guy just go, and then just pounces on him, and they just start, no, get off me, you demon, and then just gets thrown across the room, off to the left, to the right. The demon's on his head, and he's like just bashing him against the wall violently as he fights for survival. No.
No.
No?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. You're a little too crazy today.
I got good sleep. I got good sleep today.
Okay. Alright, stop doing that.
Stop getting good sleep. They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
You never killed your dad. What?
Oh yeah, who did?
Yogi killed his dad. Yogi tried to frame him. Just how Yogi killed Hammond and tried to frame him. It's all full circle.
Yogi did it?
If you think about it, it makes... If you think about if you think about it that way, this letter makes sense.
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. I thought you were like being genuine with me when you said if you think about it, it makes sense. And I thought you were like actually like trying to like theorize or theory craft what could have possibly happened.
1,000% that happened. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth!
Think about it. Yogi was really innocent.
Innocent!
That's why he wanted
revenge
against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal, DL6. I shot my father. The fucking guard's like, excuse me? What did you say, Edgeworth? Did you just admit to a crime in this defense? Oh.
Why do you have to touch my neck?
Because it's just so funny to watch you go.
It's not fun for me.
This is bad.
It's not fun for me.
It's just so funny though. Like I don't even put pressure. I barely touch your neck. And you're like,
you don't get it.
Like what?
You just don't get it. You just don't get it. This is the weakest part of your body. It is the scariest thing. I could really just kill you right here.
I know.
You're standing on my toes. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied. Stop bullying. Remember when teachers were like, if you're being bullied, just tell them to stop bullying?
No.
It was like, stop bullying. That's not nice.
Is that what you were told?
Yeah. If somebody's bullying you, you just go, stop.
Well, I'm guessing this is like 2nd or 3rd grade.
It was middle school.
That's a bit pathetic.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
Like, I could see that working on like a 2nd grader, because maybe a 2nd grader be like, oh, am I being an asshole? Obviously, they may not say that, but like, it could possibly work on a 2nd or 1st grader. Like, oh, maybe I am the bad guy, you know? But like, middle school?
Yeah.
It's always so fucked how people can bully and totally get away with it. But if you try to punch someone back, then it's like, oh, now you're in trouble. You're literally Hitler. Meanwhile, this person was like pulling your hair or something, or like maybe punching you, but you punched back and you got caught. Which seems to be the running theme of bullies everywhere.
Are you done with your little
It's
tangent?
almost like the world is built to be a cruel, unfair
No!
place.
I just spent milk on something that didn't need... It was less important.
Stop bullying, Farmville! Stop! I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else, who knows a lot... If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. I got your headphones. There's someone else who knows about the DL6.
Oh gosh, you can't stop. She did it again. You won't quit. Why is it so funny to you? Mr. Ghostbird.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look trouble.
No kidding, I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, hmm?
Well, it's Mr. Edgeworth. He saw.
I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt that he shot his own father?
It's only a dream, only a dream. You didn't actually do it.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, why do you two look so troubled? Hmm?
Because we know he didn't do it. Well,
Also, consider Bliss.
Consider the father.
Coco quite clearly held a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder.
okay.
This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth used a pistol to save his father. The pistol fired. The deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Program was just like the bird. His career as a payload was
normally.
invaluably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge from Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, but the statute of limitation so close.
Aren't you glad he's only in this game? What do you know about Edward's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds right, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Remember, BFA.
is there?
Gregory Edgeworth is very disapproving of Mr. Ron Carmichael's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Paul Carmichael is a trained man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he had a perfect ring with him. But in court, to beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to these methods.
And
He lost. Complete died and despair, as it were.
Mom's home. I'm gonna go help her.
I see.
That's what you get for having a knee. That's it. Just give it to your knees, idiot. You wouldn't have these problems. That's fair, man.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called for a spirit medium. That woman was your mother, Misty Fay.
I am Gregory Edgeworth and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. And honestly, I kind of agree. Spirit medium bullshit does not actually exist. Honestly, it's kind of sad that the police force even attempted to use it. But now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's post. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, right? But a possibility, nonetheless. Behold, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Hammond? But why kill Robert Hammond? Why? Why would you do that? Like, why?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? For his own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter? Like, oh my god. Doing a Valley Girl voice because you're gone, and now you're back. What's in that cup?
That's literally not even how mine sounds, so stop it.
Oh my god. Ew. Is that apple juice?
No.
Is it pee?
Yeah.
I didn't even hesitate on the is it pee?
Just when I made it. Fresh. Just how I like it. Nice and warm.
Proceeds to drink apple juice. Nope. Did not even flinch. No hesitation.
It is apple juice, just
Okay.
to clarify.
Okay, I thought you just drink piss regularly, so it's a fun one.
Sometimes.
Anyway, it's your turn.
But they got his clients found guilty, so why should
Innocent.
it matter?
Naturally, my dear, but quite different. He won the innocent person from no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was bullied.
Huh?
You understand him enough.
Wait!
Wait!
What is it?
Miss Mother, I've seen this handwriting number before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who what was?
JJ!
who could have wrote the letter? The letter that told him about revenge and
Oh my goodness, which song on this letter?
who wrote the letter?
Von Karma. It's only expeditional reason.
Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Come on? Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! Wait, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the only one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was.
Correct. Manfred von Karma, clean clear.
Mr. Van Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Also, check out this cool photo of a dead guy.
Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death truly wasn't lost. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma before he died.
Prosecutor von Karma.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would have known that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own mom.
I hate Mr.
He'll make too much Yamato. Good point.
He'll
I
say
will
as
play.
much tomorrow. He'll press the point
He'll press
until
the point
the court
until the court
finds
finds
Miles
Miles
Edgeworth
Edgeworth
guilty.
guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know that Mr. Edgeworth passed like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That
That's
I
what
don't
people
know.
know.
Yet
But
I
I
do
do
know
know
that
that
Von
Von Karma
Karma
is
is
both
both persistent and
and a perfectionist.
You didn't know that lesson was
I did.
Okay.
He may
Maybe
be seeking
seeking
to
to
satisfy a
satisfy-
grudge against Gregory Edgeworth. Like hungry, his fun.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth.
in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscathed.
I'm gonna go help Mom. It's a piece of the eighth time.
What happened to the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma was a guilty verdict. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of falsely evidence. He dropped the trial. Mr. Edgeworth.
Give me a second. Press the button. Keep going.
The accusation stuck.
False evidence.
It was the only penalty Von Karma ever received, but was viewed as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth not a blow to his perfect file bucket.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation?
Yes, planned the usual event for that man. That was the first and last vacation he'd taken in his many years of prosecution.
Really? He doesn't take vacation? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have a strange idea about vacations, Maya.
Pretty place. That was the only time we took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. He he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Our karma's gonna bring up DL6. You can bet on it. Will if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Blake. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you will.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But yeah, Mr. Edgeworth admitted it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care! I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Blake, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might pull something of it.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ma, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, now, I can't just have anyone wandering around these parts. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. What's Homie doing in the records room? What the dog be doing? Dusty as always.
Dusty as always.
Hi, it was actually a Phoenix line. I just said it in a Maya voice, so you can... Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, it's burning my eye! Why did you throw at me, you sick, foul woman?
More my fresh, warm pee.
Ah! We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. Just I noticed that he isn't in here. Von Karma. Yo, this thing's open. That's sus.
So why is it open? That's what she said. Yo, why is this open?
Someone must have been looking in here recently.
The label says unsolved cases evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty.
Nani? What are you doing in here?
Eek! Von Karma!
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. Oops, I hit the buttons like 4 fucking times. Don't worry, if I pause it fast enough, I could probably read what it actually said. It's a bit behind.
What is a bit?
Something about them being bugs. Maybe if I rewind it, but then slow it down to like 0.25
I think Mom's
speed.
leaving.
Oh. Damn it! I can't get it. It's too fast. It's too quick. It's too goddamn.
Why's your brightness so low?
Because I don't leave it that high. Why is your
Just turn it down a little bit. It's like very dim. I mean, I didn't say all the way. I just said a little.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now? It's brighter now. Did Dio climb on the fucking computer?
Dio typed that.
They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I have now wasted everyone's time just so I knew exactly what that word was. Hey, bud.
Well, he's forgetting something.
What you got there under your arm? Huh? What's that? What's that you got there?
It's crazy. Who'd you talk to?
Hey, how do you feel about this creepy letter? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Why the fuck would he just say that, like, why would he be that blunt about it? Yanni Yogi, how many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What?
Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun for self-defense. Usually.
Why would you show it to him?
Indeed. That's a lot of volts. That's 16,000 volts. What course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence? It's 100,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. No!
No!
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run! Ah!
Maya! Out of the way! I got zapped.
There were some pretty. I bet there was zapping noises. I didn't hear the zapping noises.
There were zapping noises. There were, in fact, a lot of zapping noises. He got us.
Yeah,
The
because you're
letter's
stupid.
gone, of course.
Because you're dumb.
And he took the DL6 evidence that I had in my pocket. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. I had jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya! Maya, are you dead? Maya, open your eyes. Maya! Okay, good, she's not dead. Why'd you roll your eyes like that?
Because I knew she wouldn't be.
What if she was?
I knew she
Well,
wasn't.
this was the end of her story.
I knew she wasn't.
But what if she did?
I know she wasn't.
But what if she was?
But I knew she wasn't.
How do you know
Just
she...
press the button.
The letter, did he take it?
Have you been looking at spoilers? Huh? Oh, yeah, are you okay? And assaulted.
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Me neither, if you're just gonna cry like a little... Anyway, Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL6 bullet stashed into your pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
So you just gave it to him. Why?
Because it's what you're supposed to do, so you can come to the court.
But that sounds stupid.
I know. Phoenix is kind of a dumbass. Phoenix is like, you murdered it! You orchestrated it, didn't you? And he was like, yeah. I'm now gonna beat your ass. Like,
He needs to get better at that.
he really do. He really do. Are you ready to go to court, Coco? Are you ready to put on your big...
I'm ready to go to bed.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll be end here for today. Thank you for everyone for tuning in for today.
Nah, come on.
Come on. Come on. I'm just joshing. I'm just fucking with you.
Seriously though, I am sleepy. I want to go to bed. Sleeping sounds so much fun. I didn't go to bed until like 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things.
Warg! What did I do? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow,
How the fuck is she
today's
maintaining
the
an
last
electrical
day
shock?
of the trial.
I now have the electromagnetic power.
She's a medium.
I am now static shock.
Get medical powers, okay?
Anyway, today's the last day of the trial.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. No need for the fucking attitude. I know you read it once already. I just want to hear it again. And just
Well, you shouldn't.
Actually, this looking glum as always. No fun Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Still shocking. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge?
Right, good idea.
Try not to like hear anyone on your way out.
Bow! What's gone into the girl?
600,000 volts of electricity. Detective Gumshoe!
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, detective?
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
If he says he's forgotten his own name, that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
We're at number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
His face looks a lot different here than it does in, like, the backwards right. Right. Very well.
His face looks different?
Yeah. I don't know. Just feels like it looks different. Oh, we have reached the final day of our proceedings of this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. See, he looks like a normal fucking person in this one. But like in the...
It's just like a different angle.
Yeah, but the front angle makes him look like a fucking troglodyte. Come on. Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's effort, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he's currently lost his memory of his name and identity.
Witness. Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Definitely ran away. Skibbity scappled, skedaddled. Oh no.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? Figured I got nothing to do with the incident anyhow. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. And we don't have that paper that proves it, so. Very well.
Oh, you know about the people that proves
Let's
it?
begin the cross-examination, shall we? You has to know his name. Yami Yogi. You're Yami Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. We're just really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did. I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly. Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a
Gourmet.
You see, she only eats the high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
Return to Von Karma at the end.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kinda got lost.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Well, easy, Your Honor. Come to your senses. You'll notice that the judge is kind of dumb and sick. You got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
I think we got since the butts incident.
I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one.
Ow!
How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Knight. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago.
I like how Phoenix doesn't go to the police above and go like, yeah, this man just tased me with a fucking taser. I have the stunts to prove it and everything. And you probably saw him go in and only him come out a moment later with like all the DL6 files and stuff. He stole from me like nothing. Nothing. It's just like, it's fine.
He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
He's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that, and let him prove himself.
Oh.
I'll get the photo. Get the bullet. And air elevators are please jumping into the police department city. Gregory Edgeworth, defense attorney, cut from the elevator, returned to the lost shot of sun. Miles 9, one bullet found in the heart, the fire weapon was fired twice. Yogi Court Bailiff cut the elevator of Edgeworth, memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancé Polly Jenkins committed suicide.
Polly.
provide some proof for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, huh? You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. You claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on? And that's impossible. Let me come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. Does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said that he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies!
Into the thick of it.
Order? Order? Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
Yanni Yogi, obviously.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi? From the DL6 incident? That guy always took the last coffee from the fucking pot and didn't refill it. I hate that asshole! I figured the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, this man is Mr. Yogi. Then he has a clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Allow me to repeat once more. The witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. I can't prove he's Yogi right here and now. And I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick! I want to prove it. How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
Wow, Maya, I didn't know this ball clenching, this absolute razor thin margin that I'm walking on tightrope right now of crime is that goddamn boring to you. It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints, and we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
This.
Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I woke up, as a taker, I was adding chemical and I burned my fingers working with this stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright?
This fight, sir.
It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't ever consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief? Yeah, very funny. I so would Von Karma.
They're gonna bring it in.
Wait a second.
They're gonna bring Polly in.
Cross-examine his parrot.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggest. Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest.
Be my guest, put my
Of course,
service to the test.
should you go through with this and nothing comes of it, I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
You still don't even fucking... Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yeah, Nick.
Let's do it. We're doing it. Give me
Let
the
the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Karma's made every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Mommy, hurry up! Things are getting serious.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
You have to wait.
Hey, who?
I was expecting the cat to be there, but it was Trident.
Me and him were just laying down vibing in the hallway earlier today. And it felt pretty great. Us just, vibing. Testify for us. I have to go pee.
Oh, look at him.
Oh!
Who is your owner?
Hello, walk.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well. Begin your cross-examination. Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Just say hello and expect us to get out of here. I want you to testify. You talk to her.
Right. What do I say? Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk!
Mr. Right.
Yeah, but you still want to do like that whole pizza thing. You could. You just don't tell mom. You eat it and get rid of all the evidence, and still do the pizza. Just throwing it out there.
Anyway, I think we've established that this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with this owner's identity?
Go for it. Yes, it does.
Money?
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that this parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Show us this for proof.
Nick, you're taking the bluff a little too far.
Listen. Shut the fuck up. If we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker, we're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that this parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... I got it. Peep this bat.
What? This one? Why'd you say it like that? Oh, it's this word because it has the information about.
The DL6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot?
I forgot.
Well, you can always open it up, look at it. Case summary, victim data, suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins? Polly? Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her!
JJ!
I see, I guess that is possible.
Quit nicking your paw.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter had a dog she called Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old! You sick pervert! Indeed. Alone it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. You would need some other collaborating evidence. I might gotta find that.
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Stop!
Well, I guess we should try to get information out of her. We need to try to judge her owner as Mr. Yogi.
Hello.
Witness, you're here to speak, so you must speak to me!
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to a parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information.
Hello, Squawk.
Witness,
this. You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? As I recall, 2 days ago... Polly, have we forgotten something? I don't know why I said that.
Squawk! Don't forget the outside squawk! Squawk!
I can get Polly to say that here. This will prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, squawk! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot? Hello, squawk! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Right? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? He did train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
We showed her something. I don't know. What if we show her the picture of Edgeworth staff?
Well, did you press the other statement about the safe? Witness, can't say hello. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe?
Why the safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228, 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright? Oh, he's claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. One, two, two, eight.
Two caliber. Which the bullet? Not that one, that one.
It's the day that shit went down.
Actually, it does.
We're big brain. We
We're
look at our
big brain.
evidence.
We read.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How could the numbers on the safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity? That's 7-1. Hit the button, Coco.
Take that!
The DL6 case file? What is with your obsession that you have with this case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to this safe number?
The case summary.
It's on the case summary page. Look, case summary. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Jesus. I had to restart it. My brain was like, did I say 2 twice? Oh! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to date. Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Pencil, get a pencil, get a pencil, get a pencil. Get a pencil, get a pencil. Quick, write it down. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Coco, I don't think you actually... Coco, you don't...
I wrote it down. I got it.
You don't need to...
Don't worry. We're good.
Okay. That's enough.
How much money do you think he has?
Well, he's really good at his job, so...
Oh, we're gonna get
We
a
just
lot.
gotta have Maya just give him a little bit of the shock touch, and he goes, ah! And then we just take his wallet.
We got a lot going for us.
We do have a lot going for us. We are finally gonna be able to afford all the debts we owe. all those samurai dogs. I think we
All
reach a
those
conclusion
films.
here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. Well, technically, once is a curiosity, twice is a coincidence, and 3 is a pattern, but yeah. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop immediately. Ooh, we got the cool music. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh, you're saying straight up. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally.
That's right.
He's been acting
Stop it.
feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Lay down.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court record. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order. Yanni Yogi. So it was you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death. Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrives. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Wow.
Well, Karma, where is Mr. Yogi now? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. The defendant, please take the stand. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Karma about to take his first L. Look how humble he is. You don't believe it? Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty!
Not guilty!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. Why the fuck you point at me like that? It's almost like they only had the spikes stick. Anyway, what do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! I think he's trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he's the one that committed all sex incident. He's going to tell them he felt so bad.
Uh-oh. What do I do?
Raise objection.
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Also, I'm telling him to shut the fuck up as his defense. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I've had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father? Oh, I'm sorry. You mean in the incident where your father died? I didn't do the voice. That's my bad. I got so stuck in the reading. Anyway, from the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me! Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me! Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitation went out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crimes of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
I can confess to murder. Like, if you got away with it, you got away with it. Run. You're a bad boss person.
I'm sorry, right? I just wasted all your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I still don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. It's just crazy.
Oh.
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
You're talking about, pal. You just admitted to doing it. You confessed that you did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe you're a nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove your innocence. Trust me. Right. Who could have done the deed? Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the L6 incident ran out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Don Karma, you knew this was going to happen. And from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? You know, you like drawing those flowers so much, you should add more to the actual thing.
I want to.
Anyway. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about the matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but if only I can get it to work.
Please, please.
The L6 incident. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we were to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. I could tell now you thought this memory was a dream. You were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim as Mr. Yogi had made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth's life's on the line. Let's see if we can't help him. Go, Coco. That day in court, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. I didn't even know I was on the fucking slide. I clicked the mouse. What was the trial your father was involved in the other day? On that day, I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. I don't know why I thought this Von Karma was right. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling this case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
Sure you know.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
So you threw it at Yogi?
There's a terrible scream, I remember. There's one part of that just really contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. Fighting.
What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next? Did you notice a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. The air was getting so thick I panicked. So you're saying that you threw back the pistol at Mr. Yo? I was in a daze. A moment later, there's a single gunshot and a scream.
There's amazing that he threw it at his dad, not at Yogi.
Well, this is a piece of evidence. Okay, I don't think most of this other stuff is very useful right now, so... That's the gun. That's the old gun. That's the old friends. Love detector. This Polly. That's the DL6 case file. There's the photo. And then there's the bullet. Later, there's a single gunshot and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... There's something I just felt like a panic picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there's a single gunshot and a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, there are echoes in my head every day. The gunshot and the horrible scream. The scream? It's a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Well, let's just review this.
Fire.
Let's see. Elevator, the oxygen. Defense attorney was trapped each night. The bullet was found in the heart.
Fired twice.
I'm sorry, what?
It was fired twice.
I can't go back.
Was fired twice.
You stupid, dumb, 9-year-old dipshit! just fucking Phoenix going off on Edgeworth for no goddamn reason. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? I don't want to do all the reading. You were doing a good job as Edgeworth.
Yes, I'm sure of that. You just want me to pay attention.
Yes, I really want you to pay attention.
I am paying attention. I'm just drawing. I can multitask.
Okay, I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at the file one more time. God, I love this file. It's coming in clutch, big time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. Do you enjoy dragging that file out? You do enjoy dragging that file out, don't you? It's really surprising you didn't take that from us. Like you've taken everything. I don't know why you didn't steal that from us. I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on.
Shut up, Karma.
Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
The second one.
The victim data?
Yeah.
That's the second one in the list.
Yeah.
Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. You doo-doo dunderhead dumba. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? There was perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, I'm sure you're aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know where that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point. Mr. Wright, the murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired has something to do with this case?
Sure.
Do we have proof?
No.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible! No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. You have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Should you save?
If you want me to. Oh no. Can't say. Oh well. Oh, we had the bullet, still bearing clear ballistic markings, taken from his heart. Yeah, the report, we have Polly, we have this pistol, ballistic markings, matching the murder weapon. We have the murder weapon of the old case. We have a metal detector. We just
Moving the bullet in the baggie?
elevator. Oxygen. Sun, one bullet found in heart where your weapon was fired twice. Trapped in elevator with the Edgeworth, memory loss. Okay, so we know one bullet was in his heart. But the gun fired twice. Elevator, where would the second bullet have gone?
Oh, easy. It's the photo. Because it went through the door. Look.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth, R.I.P. the GOAT. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in this photo.
Sure.
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door? Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there is a bullet hole in this elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon had fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order!
Okay.
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went to Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look what's more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary? That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired twice, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet was never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory's Edgeworth life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that had made the bullet hole in the door.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing quite clear, that the murder weapon had fired twice at the time of the incident. However, Mr. Von Karma says the second bullet fired was not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claims.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising the objection? Get your head in the game.
I'm sorry, Maya.
Get your head in the game. What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick.
The second bullet wasn't there. And all my conjectures for nothing.
Oh. Oh, you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get it. And Mr. Edgeworth declared innocent.
Well, that was when I hated him, Maya. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I'm so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person. Someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was about to think that it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Mr. Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today. Right here.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
Or, just like my first day in court, there's so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's going blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
I have an objection.
Your Honor, I object. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Nick.
I don't know. This case is perfect.
Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet.
What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Second bullet must exist. But where?
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor.
Hmm?
The second bullet, it exists.
What? Well, we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. Really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
What? Who?
The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Another murderer shot Edgeworth. There was a single. So Miles throws the gun. He hears a bang. It goes off. And then there's a second shot. Then we need the second bullet. But the first bullet, or the second bullet, one of the bullets, the third bullet. No. The fourth bullet? No. We know one bullet is in Gregory. So that's guaranteed. That one's locked in. We know Miles throws the gun and it goes bang. And if we're saying there's a second bullet and a second shot, and the murderer shot Gregory. We're trying to figure out where Edgeworth's bullet went? And we're saying Edgeworth's bullet went through the window? It would be hard to find it. Some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet. Would the killer really have needed to look for the bullet? What do you think? You're in charge of making most of the decisions, Coco.
I don't want this one. I learned about the bottom one, but I'm not sure about it.
Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it.
Had to take it. The murderer, what does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet? Had to take that bullet? Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? second. I'm just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened? Let me get this straight. So, at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would have worked, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yami Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. The two men fight inside the elevator.
Oh.
Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Why would he be the murderer?
Because he was there that day.
And Gregory did embarrass him. His perfect record tarnished by him. And he did Jesus like an asshole. Then he did write that note for Yami Yogi. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Perfectly excellent blow to the perfect child knuckle.
I don't even know what you said. Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the past. That was the first and the last vacation taken with many years
of
of
his
prosecution.
What if Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean
It could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh man, we figured it out like 2 seconds before they did. We're bigger brain than they are.
Yeah, beat the game to it.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Yes, say it now. Say it now.
Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. But what? Von Karma! Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? You don't object? I see. Why, Honor, this ridiculous outburst was my objection. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet your pride. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. You were at least clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
Yeah.
Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Ray, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Show evidence.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is...
The attorney's badge.
possibly be from?
I have no clue. No clue.
So, what did we just establish? That he wouldn't have gone into surgery. He would have had to wait for his injury to heal naturally. If he didn't rip the bullet out of himself.
Body. There's no way.
I mean, I swear to God. Hail Mary? Von Karma is perfect. He would have his surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is the bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. I stole this metal detector from Gumshoe.
Borrow.
We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh.
Wait.
I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitation runs out of this case today. It was you who said you had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Did you say shot?
Put the gun It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Huh? Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. No, I've noticed that he's constantly grabbing his shoulder.
Just now?
Yeah, but now it has new context. It's the bullet on it. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can! You don't have any proof, you don't have any of the DL6 evidence! That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convince me of any crime.
Convict.
Convict. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof! What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link the bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. What do you need, Coco?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
What are the evidence? You need to prove that the bullet in his shoulder is linked to the bullet from the case.
What is it? That it's like the same gun.
Well, I mean, we got our attorney's badge. We got the autopsy report, the lake photo of Faye, overhead map. This has done nothing for us. We just kind of held on to it. Pistol bullet, found in the victim's body, the ballistic monkey mesh and murder weapon, but that's like for the old case. The murder weapon, which has Edgeworth's thing, the metal detector, the parrot, the DL6 case file, the DL6 photo, and the DL6 bullet. These are all our evidence.
Would it be the baggie? I don't know. No, it's
This
not.
baggie?
I don't know.
What do you say?
I got nothing. How are we supposed to prove that the bullet in the shoulder is linked?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Well, if the murder weapon was fired twice, it's the same gun that was used. The same gun would still have the same type of ballistic markings on it, right? You were right with your guess. It was the baggie, but you seem very tired and you don't want to do this anymore, so I'm just...
I just don't understand how it was.
Well, because it has the ballistic markings. Remember, way back in the beginning of the first day of the first trial, they said bullet markings are like fingerprints to guns. You can link guns up by looking at the ballistic markings on the bullet. So this ballistic marking matches the one in his shoulder.
Oh.
Then we got our link. Hit the button. End this man's whole career. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all its ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? Gilbert, you may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possessions. One bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, will you let us remove that bullet from your shoulder? Then we'll compare the ballistic markings on those to those of this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're stealing all the oxygen, you damn oxygen thief. Don't you know who I am? I'm Gregory Edgeworth.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Now's not the time.
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Stop fighting. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. It's that scream I heard in the elevator.
15
Imagine
years
every time
ago.
he gets scared, like he goes sees a spooky movie, he's like, like every time. That's just how he screams. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma. Edgeworth! Only you dare to defy me! So it was you. Your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with the penalty of my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! 15 years later, earlier. That
Chief Prosecutor.
I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Just him destroying the fucking room for hours. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and I felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny. his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
That was Maya's mother.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Woo! Yeah, he's still there. Woo! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Toes. Look at the back.
Your toes?
My toes. Hey. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside he crushed him, Nick. Crushed? I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it.
I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory.
Edgeworth. So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you.
I love you. Oh, wow, that took a vastly different turn. I see.
Thank you. Right.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
He's learning to be human.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Woo!
Woo!
Right, pal, you whooped through just like you pulled through just like I thought you would.
Hell yeah.
I never forget this. I owe you £1. And tonight, let's party. Dinner on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
Hell yeah!
See, Miss Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see.
Woo!
I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. What?
Hey, y'all!
Lada!
Y'all were great.
Y'all were great, Mayor. Oh, thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth! Congrats! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there. You were a witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, let bygones be bygones. Okay?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada?
Well, me? I went back to college. I gave up on trying to be an investigative photographer.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
What? It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, like? What happened now?
Broke up? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Kenya. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
Man.
She's leaving me behind.
seen that coming. Butt's gonna get a personal beat from Paris. Watch.
Yo, Edgy. There you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. You got a little gift from me as a celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, come along. Tonight, too. My treat, pal. Huh? No thanks. Looking forward to it. Young Nick. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that question me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either.
Come on.
$38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38? No! No! Larry! It was you! You made me get called piss pants!
You scare him!
What are you so surprised about? Right? Huh? What? I'm about to kill a man in this goddamn courtroom in a second. That's what got me fucking. Oh, he's in front of the thing. Larry was absent that day from school, right?
But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
I knew it. I knew it was Butts. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Quit stressing it.
Oh, he's on his full cat. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. He's never good at history.
I was never good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
He's a
I
face.
suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else is saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the bugs.
I know! Trust me, I know!
Really right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh?
Edgeworth, get this man away from me before I kill him. You should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so. There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of you.
Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around.
For the longest time I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch right?
Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo. Yay! Hey, photo time. Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go!
And after that, dinner on me.
Ooh, dinner on me too! Ooh. Detective Gumshoe took us out in the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. We we celebrated Edgeworth, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
I would be onto the table. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Office.
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurt. It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick. You really impressed. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Coward. Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first train for the mountains has already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick.
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to the spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end, when I thought I'd lost it. We lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
By some evidence. Do you know what she did? No.
Yes, I know what she did. I'm not stupid like you.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. Now I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that. I mean...
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Goodbye.
Aww.
Thanks, Nick.
We did it!
Why are you hugging me?
Because it's a happy ending. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page.
And say goodbye
To the novice defense attorney that I once was. That's me. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Huh, don't you think you graduated yet, amateur? Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink your claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
subscribe direction.
Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant...
Woo! Detective got true!
And then he hung his head low and went right back outside.
He's trying.
Kind of like he was embarrassed or
Very
something.
specific.
Strange, huh? Hey, he's trying. He's working on it.
Graphics. Kumiko Tsukane?
Yeah, you don't have to try it.
But it's fun to try.
Uh-huh.
Nick, not have I've been working at the cheese shop. That's Missy, a nice lady. But she's not exactly something. She's in Hawaii right now.
He just can't catch a break, can he?
Graphics. Tatasaru. What's that guy?
Ooh, right? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Yeah, teach anything. We actually schooled you.
I'm sure he's grateful.
Main programming. Noriyuki.
Phoenix, right, sir? Sir. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote the affidavit for. Yes, sir. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gateway Hotel recently, sir. You should be in the area. Please stop by, sir.
Programming by Masakata 2.
Oh, bless you. Please, right. God bless. I wonder how please doing. Have a clean of my blade. Bob, the blaze of my mute. Like the scent of fresh rabbit you see.
Shut up. Music by Masasukazu. Phoenix Wright, is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that? So on a DVD, not the DVD is the letters. You're supposed to keep it anyways. No, lady. Sound effects by Atsushi.
Like you don't try the other name.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, Sniff. Oh, I keep face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
Is there like music to this?
Publicity.
Hiroshi and another name I missed. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under the waterfall.
Yep.
I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time. I sent her some cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living in anyway?
Hell.
Manual Yumiko.
Right? Who's that? I want to talk. Let's talk Pink Princess, alright. But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock of a boy my tender age.
It's old back.
Producer Susha. Yeah, I remember, right? Huh? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them was a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Like you got an actual picture of a ghost. Could you imagine that?
He's a producer. Shinjai.
Holy shit, girl, so real.
Mia! Right there! He's candy or confetti? What is he throwing in the bowl?
Huh?
What was in the bowl that he threw? Hold it!
And there's the DLC case.
Bananin. Save it. And let's
Trust
all
me, this
go
case
home.
is really, 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 really long, so we're just gonna pretend that one doesn't exist for a
What?
good minute.
What?
That case is really long, and I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist for a minute. So remember when I said this came out on the DS? Someone. Remember when I said it came out on the DS?
Oh.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Presents. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Right in Cola offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Maya Fey.
Is it Maya?
Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Maya Fey, are you? Mia.
See? It's just so easy.
You got in my head.
I know.
Get out.
No.
I'm kicking you out.
Comfy.
You're out. Got the boot.
No. I'm sorry, but Miss Maya Fey didn't purpose that time. Or did I? Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright?
Well,
The
some
Phoenix
people say-
Wright that from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
Relief. Then you're better than a nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please. I'm out of time.
But
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Getting a flashback.
could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name is Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? You got
Alright, we'll come back to this one next time.
Or we could, move on to another game.
We'll come back to this one next time.
Yes, man. Rise from the ashes. It doesn't even have the turnabout thing. Not even turnabout goodbye. Not even turnabout ashes. Or turnabout rise from the ashes.
Why do you hate the case?
Why do you hate the case?
Well, say bye-bye. At the...
That was
still
just...
down for pizza?
Sure.
Hell yeah, we're sharing a pizza. We're sharing a singular pie. A singular bit of pepperoni. Bit of sausage.
From where? The New York place you wanted to try, or regular pizza?
Probably regular pizza, guys. Mom said we tried that New York place.
Are you ready to go home, sir?
Click.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.